Hello, good morning. It's 11:04. It's going to be really hot today. It's already 83 degrees. It's supposed to be 90. Um, so I ended up reading for an hour. Um, what I will say, which I think this is a missing piece that I've slotted in for my reading. I really like the idea of every, 30 or so chapters, whenever I decide there's some interesting tidbits of stuff I want to talk about, I will pause the reading, digest my thoughts, and then talk about it real quick in a video, and then I'll smush it all together for the 100 chapters. So, um, I like that because it breaks up my reading and it's kind of using all of the previous stuff I've learned. Like, I've learned how to do the videos without feeling weird about it. Um, I I also am using my reading that I enjoy as a means to kind of talk about interesting mechanics or ways that this fantasy world operates and speculating and all of this stuff because I enjoy like the speculations. Um, I think it's fun, and that's something I've always wanted, but never really found a good way to do it. Is I really like when I'm reading something to talk with other people about it and then speculate on okay, well, what I think is going to happen. I remember doing that a lot with like the Harry Potter books when I was a kid, where each Harry Potter book coming out, I would read it in like a day, and then I would talk with everyone about the different ideas and thoughts, and it was so fun. That was like so great. So being able to do that with the books I'm currently reading um, makes the books feel more interesting and exciting, and it also makes me think about like specifics on like okay, well, what am I liking about the book? What am I not liking about the book? So yeah, um, I think it's a win-win-win. So yeah, and it also makes fun side content for you guys. So, or at least I think it's gonna be fun. I don't know. I think the potential for this, because I do read so much, is pretty high. And yeah, so doing that. Um, It's gonna be so hot today. I really don't want to do much of anything outside. Um, but I guess if I'm gonna go for a walk or do the gym, which I probably should just go and do the gym, I should do it sooner rather than later because it's already 83. And let's see. Um, it's supposed to be 91 by like 3 p.m. So it's only going to get hotter from here. Um, I'm happy that I got my room down to 72 degrees. My AC unit's been like chugging, trying to catch up yesterday. So, um, anyway. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else I really want to do today? Well, I mean, I never ended up doing what's it called? The thumbnails, which I just need to do. It'll take like 30 minutes max to do all the thumbnails. So I want to do that. But other than that, I mean, I think my focus today is going to be to make sure that I eat the food properly, um, and kind of see. That does remind me. Okay, while we're here, I want to check something with chronometer. So if I take what I planned and so what I want to test is copy to today. What happens if I add salmon? Smoked salmon. Okay. 2 ounces. Oh, right. It's actually 4 ounces. Yeah, 4 ounces. Okay. Yeah, that looks right. 20 grams of protein. Get a decent amount of omega-3s. Okay, so how does that look? Oh my gosh. That's like really good. Okay, so if I eat salmon, is that better or worse than sardines? Because I kind of don't. Obviously, I don't want to eat salmon every day, but I want to see the difference between 1 can of sardines. Well, obviously, I get way less sodium from the sardines. It does all my B12 as opposed to. Well, get more selenium, more copper. The protein profile's more evenly distributed. Yeah, I get less cysteine from. I mean, obviously the sardines are better for me. That's kind of the unfortunate thing. But the smoked salmon, if I do eat it, if I do eat the smoked salmon, it effectively does the B12. So I can kind of intersperse where I can eat a little bit of salmon and then, eat sardines when I'm not eating salmon. So sardines are not like as interesting and not as tasty as the smoked salmon for obvious reasons. But yeah, so I guess that was a little stint of figuring out the food thing. But yeah, regardless, do my tofu and vegetables, and then do chicken and sardines or salmon, and then kind of fill in the rest with veg. Or not veg, like fruit, I think is what I planned. Bread and fruit, because I can do a couple slices of the bread I have, and then some fruit. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna let you guys go. I will talk to you all later. Not really sure what the plan is today. Tomorrow I will be doing the walk though. So, I like the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday walk, longer walk. Maybe I'll do a different trail this time. I have some ideas on some like decent trails that I could do, but All right. Bye. Hello. So, it is 8:46 and I've been doing a lot of reading today, but I've also been doing a lot of recording today where I recorded a lot of my thoughts on the book. I've done up to chapter 300 on book recordings, and then I did the intro as well. So I have technically 4 videos that I need to like edit up and then release, which it won't take too much editing. Um, but yeah, I need to do that. So just to see if it's interesting, like I don't know, maybe I'll schedule them for like one a day, and then I'll space it out um, over the span of the next couple days. But yeah, um, I'm kind of starting to wane a little bit on this current book, but that's kind of the nature of these books. Sometimes they just kind of go in directions that I'm like, I don't really want to read this. So I'm holding out hope that the MC changes his tune and kind of gets out of the situation he's currently in. So crossing fingers on that. I just don't like reading like evil MCs. So yeah. Um Aside from that, it was really hot today. Went out and walked around in the mall. Uh, I didn't want to like, even though it was really nice out, it was also really hot out. So I didn't really want to deal with 90-degree weather. But tomorrow is theoretically supposed to be cooler, I think. Yeah, tomorrow is 74. That's great. That's like perfect temperature. Um, but yeah, so this week I'm focused on getting my food in order. Next week, I'm going to be focused on going to the gym every week or every day. Now, it's not that I'm not going to go to the gym this week, but um, I've found for me, I need to focus on one thing, get it slotted in for a week, and then I can let go a little bit of the focus and work on the other stuff. So I have to do that week by week in order for me to really like lock in. So this week's working on the food. Next week is the gym, and then I don't know what the following week is going to be. Maybe the writing. That sounds good. I'm gonna write that down on my calendar. I've just been looking at it, so still don't have any definitive plans on the what's it called, on the visit to Italy yet. I'm just not sure. Like, I don't know. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Um, I I kind of want to like find the potential family link and then like interact with them, I guess. Um, Maybe, I don't know. So again, I have to contact my uncle and see if I can get more specifics. Um, but yeah. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna head to bed. This is a pretty short one. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing my long walk, so that'll be nice. And then we'll see about the rest of the week. I'm thinking I've been meaning to go to the butterfly exhibit. I kind of maybe I can do that this week. I've been saying that every week for the past couple weeks, so maybe I can get that done. So, okay. Have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.